I'm listening, boss.
If I take you on, you don't say anything. You don't question me. You don't ask why. You don't say anything except maybe, yes, Frankie. And I'm going to try to forget the fact that you're a girl.
And the Oscar goes to Clint Eastwood for $1 Million Baby.
What do you mean he's dead? He went south yesterday. He ain't dead.
And the Oscar for the Best Picture of 1992 goes to Clint Eastwood.
Imagine a young man with a twinkle in his eye stepping into the shoes of a mysterious man with no name, and instantly becoming the talk of the town during the swinging 60s. His story is like that of the phoenix rising into beauty from ashes. A man whose name is a symbol of grit and cinematic brilliance. It's not just lights, camera, action for him. It's about leaving an indelible mark on everything he touches. He even ventured into politics, taking on the role of mayor in California's Carmel by the Sea. From glitz of the Academy Awards to the glamour of the Golden Globes and the prestige of the César Awards, Clint Eastwood has adorned himself with numerous honors. Yet, amidst all the accolades, the question lingers, who is the man named Clint Eastwood? His legacy extends beyond the screen, a testament to his enduring impact on the world of cinema and beyond.
What was your life as a child? What kind of a family were you from? Did they have bucks? And what did you do when you were a little kid?
Well, I was born in San Francisco, and I guess raised in my teenage life around Oakland, the other side of the bay. However, as a youngster, we moved quite a bit. We lived up and down the West Coast. It was during the Depression years, and in those days, people used to change jobs frequently, and so I moved around quite a bit till I was about 15, and then we lived in Oakland from about 15 till 19.
On May 31st, 1930, a day when the sun seemed to shine a bit brighter, and at St. Francis Memorial Hospital in San Francisco, a star was born to Ruth and Clinton Eastwood Sr. That star was none other than Clint Eastwood, a name now etched in the annals of Hollywood history. But the journey to stardom wasn't a straightforward script without its twist and suspense. In the spotlight's glow, Clint's mother, Ruth, took on a new identity, adopting the surname of her second husband, John Belden Wood, after the passing of Clinton Sr. This wasn't just a name change, it was a chapter in a story marked by resilience. Back in the hospital where it all began, nurses affectionately called him Samson because at birth, he tipped the scales at an impressive 11 pounds 6 ounces.
Did you have to learn to defend yourself?
Yeah, you have to do that.
You know, the
too.
new kid on the block is usually the one who gets the shot first, and let's see if this guy's tough or not.
Yeah, and I was always a little big for my age, so some guy was always trying to punch me out.
Did you win?
Occasionally.
4 years after the birth of Clint Eastwood, his parents welcomed his younger sister, Jan Bernhardt, into the world in 1934. The Eastwood family tree, with roots spreading across English, Irish, Scottish, and Dutch ancestry, held a deeper history, tracing back to Mayflower passenger William Bradford, making Clint the 12th generation born in the land of opportunity. The 1930s saw the Eastwoods on a journey of relocation, a tale of moving homes 3 times as Clint's father navigated changes in his career. But contrary to the narrative spun in media interviews, the family didn't budge between 1940 and 1949. Piedmont, California, became their haven, a place adorned with swimming pools, country clubs, and a pair of cars for each parent. Clint's father, a titan in the corporate realm as a manufacturing executive at Georgia Pacific, laid the groundwork for a legacy that would extend beyond boardrooms and into the hearts of moviegoers worldwide. And so, the story of Clint Eastwood unfolded, a narrative woven with familial bonds, diverse ancestry, and the subtle dance of destiny in the Golden State. Clint Eastwood, before becoming the iconic figure we know today, could be said to be a mischievous student navigating the halls of Piedmont Middle School. His academic journey hit a few bumps, and the records whisper tales of summer school sessions due to less than stellar scores. At Piedmont High School, where Clint's rebellious spirit came to the forefront, an unfortunate incident involving an obscene suggestion on the athletic field scoreboard, the audacious act of burning a statue on the school lawn, and a list of other school infractions led to his departure. It was a chapter marked by defiance, a rebellion against the norms of academia. Oakland Technical High School became Clint's next stop on the educational roller coaster. Set to graduate mid-year in January 1949, his academic trail became a bit hazy. Did he or didn't he? The mysteries of Clint's high school journey add a touch of intrigue to his early years. Classmates share anecdotes, painting a picture of a young man more interested in life beyond the classroom. Don Kincaid humorously recalls Clint graduating from the airplane shop as his major, while Don Loomis suggests that Clint might not have been a regular at school, opting for a good time elsewhere. Fritz Manis, a boyhood friend, offers a glimpse into Clint's departure from the traditional academic path, suggesting that he might have chosen a different route, one filled with adventures and a disregard for the conventional norms of high school completion. In the story of Clint Eastwood's life, the threads of determination and diverse experiences weave a compelling narrative. Before he graced the silver screen, Clint embraced multitudes of roles beyond the spotlight. Clint was a lifeguard, standing tall against the waves, a guardian of lives. He was also a paper carrier, navigating streets with purpose, or as a grocery clerk, connecting with the pulse of the community. The crackling flames of a forest firefighter danced in his eyes, and the hushed whispers of golf courses heard his footsteps as a dedicated caddy. And in 1951, the allure of higher education beckoned, and Clint set his sights on Seattle University. However, the fates had a different plan. The winds of the Korean War swept him into the arms of the United States Army. It's a chapter he would later play up, a tale of heroism, but as confided by his longtime companion, Sondra Locke, his military tenure was spent as a lifeguard at Fort Ord in Northern California. Another untold layer of Clint's military days is his romantic escapade that may have swayed the hands of fate. A Douglas AD bomber, a prearranged tryst in Seattle, and a perilous crash near Point Reyes painted a scene of resilience. With a life raft as their vessel, Clint and the pilot swam 2 miles to safety, a testament to the indomitable spirit that would define his journey. In February 1953, Clint bid farewell to his military days, a discharge marking the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. These untold tales of lifeguarding heroics and daring ocean rescues were the prelude to the legend that Clint Eastwood would etch onto the canvas of cinematic history as time went on. After bidding goodbye to military life in 1953, Eastwood navigated to Los Angeles, a city brimming with dreams. Enrolling at Los Angeles City College and pumping gas, destiny, perhaps intrigued by his towering presence, beckoned him toward an unexpected path, acting.
Well, maybe so, Doc, but there were 4 rats in there when I changed my lights. Now there's only 3.
With minimal acting experience, a screen test with Universal altered the trajectory of his life. Despite being a novice, he signed a contract marking the genesis of a career shaping cinematic history. Bit parts in films like Revenge of the Creature and Francis in the Navy teased the world with glimpses of the man destined for cinematic legend. In 1958, Eastwood's breakthrough arrived, a major role in the TV western Rawhide. Cast as Rowdy Yates, the hot-headed young cowboy, Eastwood's journey from dusty trails to viewers' hearts began.
They're gonna take Robbie, why don't you go out and sing?
Yeah. You lost your mind or something? I can't sing to him.
Well, yeah, just sing like you do to the beeves. That's good enough.
Look, Wiz, those are cattle. These are people out here, and they got guns.
His character matured through 8 seasons, a prelude to the depth he would infuse into later film roles. The 1960s marked a pivotal chapter as Eastwood ventured to Italy, collaborating with Sergio Leone on a trio of westerns.
I was doing Rawhide, and I was coming to a hiatus. Took 3 months off, usually around February, March, and April every year. And my agent in Los Angeles called me up in the William Morris office and asked me if I would like to go to Europe and make an Italian, German, Spanish co-production of a remake of a Japanese film in the plains of Spain, and I said not particularly.
The Man with No Name became Eastwood's cinematic signature, etching his name into the annals of film history. Returning to the U.S., he founded Malpaso and embraced westerns, creating a love affair enduring through films like High Plains Drifter, 1973, and Pale Rider, 1985. In 1971, Eastwood stepped into the director's chair with Play Misty for Me. Beyond the cowboy and cop, Eastwood explored comedic roles and portrayed real-life convict Frank Lee Morris in Escape from Alcatraz, 1979.
We can tear the ads out of magazines, no one will miss those, and make cardboard out of them. Paint grills on that and put it back in the hole. Maybe partially obscure it with a towel or bathrobe or whatever.
The late 80s saw Eastwood's love for jazz in Bird, 1988, a biopic about Charlie Parker. The 90s brought gems like Unforgiven, 1992, securing Academy Awards. The New Millennium showcased
the flags of our fathers, I guess it's
right.
safe to say, right?
Yeah.
Did you do them both together at the same time?
No, we did one, and then while I was waiting for vision.
And Letters from Iwo Jima, 2006. Navigating diverse genres, thrillers, dramas, and Broadway adaptations, Eastwood's ability to echo historical narratives shone in American Sniper, 2014, portraying Navy SEAL Chris Kyle, Sully, 2016, and subsequent projects like The 1517 to Paris and The Mule, 2018, demonstrated Eastwood's commitment to storytelling.
Guilty, Your Honor. I did it.
Mr. Stone, are you pleading guilty on all charges?
Yes.
In Richard Jewell, 2019, he delved into the complexities of a security guard post, the 1996 Summer Olympics explosions.
You know, I used to think that federal law enforcement was just about the highest calling a person could aspire to. And I'm not sure I think that anymore, you know, not after all this.
Beyond the dazzling lights of Hollywood, Clint Eastwood dipped his toes into the unpredictable waters of politics.
But I'd just like to say something, ladies and gentlemen. Something that I think is very important is that we own this country.
Picture this. In 1986, the man who had effortlessly commanded the big screen found himself elected as the mayor of Carmel, California. It was a role that called for a different kind of script, one where governance replaced the director's chair. While Eastwood's Hollywood tale unfolded with triumphs, his political journey took a unique turn. Known for his candid expression of political views, Eastwood defied easy categorization. Although he initially aligned with the Republican Party, the maestro of the silver screen evolved over time. His stance on issues like gun control and same-sex marriage echoed a more democratic melody, and in recent chapters he painted himself as a libertarian, a free spirit navigating the political landscape. The political stage lit up in 2012 when Eastwood stepped into the spotlight at the Republican National Convention. In a moment that sparked headlines and left an indelible mark, he took the podium to endorse former Massachusetts Governor Mitt Romney. However, the narrative took an unexpected turn. Seated next to Eastwood was an empty chair, a symbol of an absent President Barack Obama. In a theatrical dialogue with the vacant seat, Eastwood playfully questioned the imaginary president, injecting a dose of humor and controversy into the political arena. The iconic actor's political foray wasn't just about policies and conventions. It was a performance, a narrative woven with unexpected twists. Eastwood's unscripted dialogue with an empty chair became a symbol of his willingness to break from tradition, to challenge the norms of political rhetoric. In the grand tapestry of Clint Eastwood's life, politics was a subplot, a chapter where he ventured beyond the frames of Hollywood and into the uncharted territories of governance and civic duty. Whether on the screen or on the political stage, Eastwood's story continues to captivate, a testament to the unpredictability of a life lived in the spotlight. Eastwood's personal journey, a tale as rich and varied as his cinematic legacy, unfolds like a mosaic of love, resilience, and complexity. Twice divorced, he has waltzed through numerous relationships, both casual and profound, each chapter leaving an indelible mark on the canvas of his life. 8 children, 6 remarkable women, his family tree, a testament to the diverse hues of his romantic escapades. Yet Clint, the enigmatic maestro, veils the exact count in a cloak of mystery. Media speculations swirl like gusts of wind, but Clint remains resolute in guarding the vulnerability of those nearest to his heart. His first union with Margaret Neville Johnson, a manufacturing secretary turned fitness instructor, ignited a sequence of events that would shape his familial tapestry. A daughter, Laurie, born amidst the whispers of clandestine affairs, found her home with Clyde and Helen Warren of Seattle. Amidst the dance of open marriages and unspoken agreements, Clint's liaison with stuntwoman Roxanne Tunis unfolded, birthing Kimber in 1964. A healthy relationship persisted until Tunis's farewell in 2023, a testament to bonds that transcended conventional norms. In 1975, the pages turned to a new chapter as Clint, now with Sondra Locke, ventured into the realm of shared lives. A marriage with Johnson unraveled in 1984, while Locke's story with Gordon League Anderson stretched until her final breath in 2018. Unbeknownst to the public eye, an unpublicized affair with Jacelyn Reeves bore 2 children, Scott and Catherine. The complexities of love and separation, mirrored in Locke's palimony lawsuit, sculpted the narrative of this intricate saga. The early to mid-1990s saw a dalliance with actress Frances Fisher, birthing Francesca during evolving relationships. A second marriage to news anchor Dina Ruiz in 1996 marked a new chapter, echoing with the laughter of their daughter, Morgan. The curtain fell on this union in 2014. Since 2014, whispers of companionship with restaurant hostess Christina Sandera echoed through the media. Yet, amidst the speculation, the enigma of Clint Eastwood's private life persists, guarded by a steadfast manager professing ignorance. As the pages of Clint's personal epic turn, the story continues to unfold, a narrative woven with threads of love, heartbreak, and the resilient spirit that defines the man behind the cinematic legend.
Did you or did you not at one time have a brief singing career?
He's going to ruin my directing career. It's going to ruin my picture-making thing. They'll say, this is how he started. You gave Federline a bad time, now you're going to work on me.
Can we take a listen?
No.
I think people would like to hear. Just take a look. Here's a little clip.
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride.
That's pretty good.
Wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in.
Very
Before his film career, Eastwood was an aspiring musician, preferring it to acting. In 1959, he produced the album Cowboy Favorites, which includes some classics such as Bob Wills's San Antonio Rose and Cole Porter's Don't Fence Me In. Eastwood composed the film scores of Mystic River, $1 Million Baby, Flags of Our Fathers, Grace is Gone, Changeling Hereafter, J. Edgar, and the original piano compositions for In the Line of Fire. He wrote and performed the song heard over the credits of Gran Torino and co-wrote Why Should I Care with Linda Thompson and Carol Bayer Saga, a song recorded in 1999 by Diana Krall. The music in Grace is Gone received 2 Golden Globe nominations by the Hollywood Foreign Press Association for the 65th Golden Globe Awards. Eastwood was nominated for Best Original Score, while the song Grace is Gone with music by Eastwood and lyrics by Carol Bayer Saga was nominated for Best Original Song. It won the Satellite Award for Best Song at the 12th Satellite Awards. Changeling was nominated for Best Score at the 14th Critics' Choice Awards, Best Original Score at the 66th Golden Globe Awards, and Best Music at the 35th Saturn Awards. Embarking on the cinematic journey with the thriller Play Misty for Me, Clint Eastwood emerged not only as an iconic actor, but a maestro behind the lens, directing over 30 films spanning genres from westerns to musicals. In the grand tapestry of Hollywood, Eastwood stands as a rare gem, a top-tier actor who seamlessly transitioned into a critically and commercially successful director. Unlike his Hollywood peers, Eastwood defied convention. While some actors dipped their toes into directing, Eastwood plunged headfirst, driven by a desire to escape the frustration of endless reshoots. His directorial debut in 1970 marked the beginning of a new era where efficiency and budget control became his trademarks.
My theory in directing actors is to not insert the ego. I've worked with, having come up in that side of the business, I'm very, very sympathetic to the securities and insecurities, the securities that are necessary and the insecurities that are unnecessary to make a good performance. And so what I do is I let the actors bring a lot to the table. When they bring something that's good, it's fine, and when they bring something that's not quite so good, I make adjustments to it.
Eastwood's approach mirrored the rapid filmmaking practices of legends like Woody Allen and the Coen brothers, favoring spontaneity over exhaustive rehearsals. In Eastwood's world, preparation defied traditional storyboarding. He entrusted the essence of a scene to the moment, rarely succumbing to the constraints of meticulous planning. Character backgrounds were streamlined, inviting the audience to engage their imagination, a subtle dance that elevated the viewer's connection with the narrative. Life magazine once mused that Eastwood's style is to shoot first and act afterward. His characters were etched not just with words, but with a nuanced subtlety that spoke volumes. The pace of Eastwood's films, described as unhurried and cool, created a sense of real time, a testament to his masterful storytelling. Low-key lighting and backlighting became his artistic signature, casting a noir-ish ambiance that added depth to his narratives. Beyond the celluloid, Eastwood's exploration of ethical values became a hallmark of his work. Scholars delved into the ethical and theological dimensions of his films, dissecting his portrayal of justice, mercy, suicide, and the enigmatic presence of the angel of death. In the realm of cinema, Clint Eastwood wasn't just a director, he was a storyteller, crafting narrative that transcended the screen. With each frame, he invited the audience into a world where characters spoke volumes in silence, and the art of storytelling took center stage. In the town of Carmel, where whispers of the sea mingle with tales of Hollywood, Clint Eastwood's story takes a turn into the realms of health and leisure. From the dusty sets of rawhide to the covers of magazines, Eastwood's journey documented a health-conscious lifestyle that began in his teenage years. The echoes of his fitness regime reverberated in TV Guide's August 1959 edition, capturing Eastwood in the act of push-ups, offering pearls of wisdom on nutrition and exercise. His mantra, devour fruits and raw veggies, embrace vitamins, and shun the pitfalls of sugary drinks, excess alcohol, and carb overload. Yet, life has a way of reshaping our paths. The untimely heart attack that claimed Eastwood's father at 64 in 1970 became a pivotal moment. Described as the only bad thing that ever happened to him, it fueled Eastwood's transformation. His work on set accelerated, each frame imbued with newfound purpose. The shockwaves prompted a more rigorous health regimen. In a twist of fate, Eastwood, despite his abstinence from hard liquor, found himself the proprietor of the Hog's Breath Inn in Carmel by the Sea in 1971. An English-inspired pub where stories flowed as freely as the ale. In 1999, the torch passed, but the spirit endured as Eastwood took the reins of the Mission Ranch Hotel and Restaurant. Beyond the hustle of Hollywood, Eastwood's heart found solace in the rhythmic swing of a golf club. The Tehama Golf Club and the famed Pebble Beach golf links bear witness to his passion. Yet his love for the skies soared beyond fairways. An FAA-licensed pilot, Eastwood often traded traffic for the open skies, navigating his helicopter to the studios with the ease of a man liberated. In the quietude of Carmel, where cliffs meet the Pacific's embrace, Clint Eastwood's tale unfolds not just on the silver screen, but in the chapters of a life shaped by health, leisure, and the pursuit of the skies. As Clint Eastwood traversed his journey from serving in the U.S. Army at Fort Ord to Hollywood stardom, his fascination with Carmel's landscapes became a pivotal chapter. On a transformative December day in 1967, Eastwood, fueled by his acting triumphs, acquired 283 acres of coastal allure. This marked the genesis of his real estate odyssey. Teaming up with James Garner in 1968, they secured 340 wooded acres, a generous gift to the Housing Authority with a vision for senior housing. Malpaso Productions, Eastwood's brainchild, echoed through his choice of company name. A conservationist at heart, he orchestrated land transactions, balancing preservation and development. The scenic Odello Ranch and Canada Woods attested to his commitment. In 2010, at 80, Eastwood sculpted a $20 million sanctuary in Carmel, a testament to his enduring connection with the region. His real estate canvas extends beyond, embracing a Spanish-style mansion in Bel Air, a desert retreat in La Quinta, and oceanfront allure in Kihei, Hawaii. Each property unveils a facet of the maestro's life, a narrative woven into the fabric of California's coastal grace and beyond, echoing the indomitable spirit of Clint Eastwood's remarkable journey. In a legacy spanning over 50 films, Clint Eastwood has worked his magic as an actor, director, producer, and composer. From his rawhide days to the directorial helm in 1971, Eastwood's influence transcends genres. His foray into production began subtly with Hang 'em High in 1968, blossoming into explicit roles by 1982. A maestro of the Wild West, action and drama, Eastwood's cinematic creations have raked in over $1.8 billion domestically, averaging a mesmerizing $38.6 million per film. Clint Eastwood stands as a cinematic maestro, adorned with accolades from various realms of the entertainment universe. His artistic prowess has garnered Academy Awards, Directors Guild of America Awards, and Golden Globe Awards. A rare feat unfolds in his dual nominations for Best Actor and Best Director for the same film, Unforgiven and $1 Million Baby, a distinction shared only with Warren Beatty. Beyond acting, Eastwood, alongside luminaries like Robert Redford and Mel Gibson, etched his name among actor-directors awarded an Oscar for directing. The oldest recipient of the Academy Award for Best Director at 74, Eastwood's legacy extends to a Grauman's Chinese Theater ceremony, the AFI Life Achievement Award, and the California Hall of Fame induction. French President Jacques Chirac lauded him with the Légion d'honneur, and President Barack Obama commended his films as profound reflections of American identity. Eastwood's transformative impact resonates globally, from Cannes Film Festival to Japan, earning him the Order of the Rising Sun. His Golden Pine Lifetime Achievement Award at the International Samobor Film Music Festival underscores the symphony of brilliance he has composed throughout his illustrious career. As of the month of July, Clint Eastwood has an estimated net worth of $375 million. This Hollywood icon has amassed his fortune not just from acting, but also from directing, producing, and even dabbling in politics. Eastwood's journey from a young actor to a multifaceted powerhouse has truly been a blockbuster success story. At a vibrant 93 years of age, Clint Eastwood defies the notion of slowing down. Instead of settling into the comforts of retirement, Clint remains a force in Hollywood. Clint is a reservoir of wisdom and an unstoppable dynamo, navigating the ever-changing tides of Tinseltown. The secret to his enduring relevance? Clint isn't one for idle moments. A triple threat, actor, director, and producer, he continues to captivate audiences. Even at 93, he graces the screen, offering glimpses of his iconic self.
Ever notice how you come across somebody once in a while that you shouldn't have fucked with? That's me.
As we applaud this eternal Hollywood juggernaut, the saga continues and the legend lives on.